welcome back to today's video on my channel. Hope you're all doing very well. Welcome back to obviously the channel. Sorry there's no stream today, obviously I've been training tonight and obviously I don't really do stream on Wednesdays, so that's why I'm doing a video today. Sadly it is obviously the 23rd of December, so obviously we have got I think just one more day obviously until it is Christmas Eve, and obviously after that will be when the the Advent Calendar series does come to an end, sadly. But obviously people have obviously been on a journey. I hope obviously you've enjoyed the actual series in general. I have. It's been pretty good, obviously doing different games each day and stuff, and obviously videos and streams. But you know, hopefully we can do this more in the future with other things. Anyway, so as you can tell, this is the current team that I have got in my actual squad so far. This is my main team that I've been using in Division 2, nearly Div 1. I am like 2 games or 2 wins, should I say, off getting Division 1. I was 1 off before, but I lost a game. But I tell you what, it was a pretty good team. Obviously, I just got Virgil as well, I'd say like a couple of games ago. I played 8 games and absolutely cracking defender, love him to bits. Obviously, I think everyone will be querying why I've got Mendy in there. Reason being, he actually is probably the best keeper I've actually used so far. I've had Allison, I've had Edison, I've had all the good keepers in the BPL, Lorries, etc. like that. But Mendy seems to be the best keeper I've used. Honestly, he saves everything. He's 6'6", and honestly, he's like Pope. Them 2 keepers are just absolutely godly because how tall they are and just save absolutely everything. I'll try him out, my boys. Honestly, it costs you what, 700 coins, and put a glove on him as well. Incredible. His kicking's dumb as well, so I would tell you I would definitely use Mendy. But obviously this is safe. Let me know down below what you think of the team so far. It's not bad. I've obviously got to do a bit more to improve the team still, but I do like it a lot. It's very, very good. Very, very good going forward. And obviously defensive wise we are solid. But anyway, less of that anyway. If you guys want to see some more before, feel free to smash the like button down below. If we get 15 likes on today's video, that would be much appreciated. And let's get into the custom tactics. So what you want to do, boys, is obviously get the players that you want first, obviously the way you set your team up. So obviously in my team, as you can see on the screen, we've got Beckham and Kante, my CDMs, Chamberlain left side, Bossy right side, obviously Mane and Rashford up top. I could play Chamberlain on the other side, but I prefer playing on the left side so I can cut in the box and obviously finesse it. It works wonders for me. So obviously that's the way I do it, but these are the custom tactics I do. So defensive style we play is balanced. We have 5 for the width, 4 for depth. You don't want it too wide for obviously the width, and obviously you don't want it to be too far back. You can probably go to 5 and 5, but I prefer playing 5 and 4. It just feels more comfortable for me to get to the ball most of the time whenever I get the ball and stuff. It's easier to defend, I would say. Like, yeah, I wouldn't try that. I wouldn't try anything more than 5, really. I would stick to either 4 or 5, whatever suits you whenever you play defensively. Offensive style, I would use balanced again. You could possibly use possession. I wouldn't use fast up build up, in my opinion. Really doesn't tend to really work. But I would probably use balance. Obviously, players can get obviously the space they need to get. Honestly, the players can activate runs here as well. Width, obviously, it's going to be 6. Obviously, the players in the box will be 5. You could do it depends what you feel like doing. If you want to be more attacking, go to like 7. But I would say 4, put it on 5 at least. Corners 3. You could do possibly 4, but I wouldn't do that personally. Obviously, you might get on a counter and you might just say 4, give a goal away. Say 4, I'd try 3 or 2 if you don't really say 5. If you don't put anyone in the corners and you don't want to get counter attacked, absolutely do not go anything more than 2 or 3 really. Because if you go, I would say beyond 3, you're basically borderline going to get countered at all. So I wouldn't say anything more than 3 really. And free kicks are 2 as well. For the instructions, obviously we got goalkeeper as comes crosses for the saving on crosses, and obviously sweeper keeper as well for obviously outside the box stuff. Right back, stay back while attacking. Centre backs obviously is default, obviously stay back as well, and obviously my left back would be obviously on the same as well, stay back whilst attacking. CDMs. You could possibly, if you really wanted to be more attacking, you could put it to cutting line passes out and obviously get rid of the attacking, and put it to balance. But I prefer being more defensive with this formation. It's like a defensive. It's like basically having 6 at the back and 4 attackers really. But you say for your CDM still got the pitch, though they don't always sit back though. Which is quite good. Actually, I do enjoy doing that. So obviously for my CDM to both of them, we got cover centre for the positioning, and obviously as the attack role or attacking support, is stay back whilst attacking for both of them too. Wingers, get behind. You could do stay wide and get behind, but I like my wingers to just being balanced. Obviously depending on where the ball is and stuff, and obviously with the way things happen in the game. Say for it's completely up to what my wingers actually do if they're not controlling what to actually do. So that's why I say for get behind for both of them as well on each side. Don't really matter too much about that. And strikers as well, get behind for both of them as well. It's just easy. I say for if you play your attackers more central, then they won't go anywhere near your wingers at all. Say for I play a lot of the time with this formation down the wing, and that's why I give it to either Mane or Chamberlain in the same areas each other to like what's it called, like a 1-2, and then same as well for Rashford and Balassi. Just do 1-2s. Honestly, it's the best way to do it in my formation. That's what I do. Give it to the wingers and then just try and do everything you can on the wing. You can play it into the middle, obviously, to like recycle the ball back, but I would tell you for I would probably most likely do 1-2s between your wingers and your strikers to obviously create the chances really. And obviously whatever you do for your set pieces, that's completely up to you. Obviously the players that you got in your team. But yeah, that is obviously the way I use this formation. It's honestly very good to use. I would say it's an underrated formation that people don't really tend to use. If they do use the 4-4-2, it's obviously the flat, I think, which is obviously the centre mid ones, not the CDMs. So it's completely up to you. It could probably work the same for that one as well. But I would say if you do want to be more defensively solid with your team and you like struggling to like not concede goals, go for this formation. It still gets you goals anyway though. If you play really quick football going forward, you're absolutely fine. If you play really slow, you're gonna struggle a little bit. But I would say I'd give it a bit of a try in friendlies for a bit. But also as well though, with this formation, the fact that your CDMs come back a little bit, that means it's quite easy to pass the ball out from your defence from goal kicks. Obviously you got like a bit of a box here, haven't you? So you can obviously pass the ball between any of these 4 players here, which obviously works wonders. And same again for these ones as well. So say it's a pretty balanced formation, I would say. To like try and keep the ball, but it's completely up to you the way you play it. But I would definitely give it a try though. It's one of the underrated formations I would say on this game this year especially. But yeah, that'll be it today's video boys. Feel free to smash the like button down below, subscribe if you guys are new, and also make sure to hit the bell icon down below as well for more videos and streams in the future so you don't miss them. And yeah boys, I'll see you guys in tomorrow's stream on Christmas Eve, and take care and have a good night.